Hi everyone, welcome back to Mystic Raven Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Cancer for February 2019. 2019, right? Yes. Okay, I think I might have said 2018 in some of my videos. I'm tired, y'all. Okay, so what do we got going on astrologically for Cancers? I don't know, I can't even think right now. Other than North Node. Alright. Thank you for the likes, shares, and subscribes and support. Thank you for the emails that you guys have been sending me. That's pretty cool. If you need to get a hold of me for anything, all my info is in the description box, as well as a donation button if you want to keep the channel running. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The link is also below for free readings in the mornings, Monday through Friday. Okay. Spirit guides. Please give me a message for Cancer for February 2019. Okay, so there's been like a lot of things that seem out of balance in your life. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Before I get into that, there's a lot of you guys are dealing with habits that have passed down generationally, ancestrally, from your family for fucking years. Like years. Like I'm talking like the shit I'm seeing in my head, this is like way back, okay? Like when you would bundle up sticks and go to the market to sell baskets, okay? So like this has been like way deep generational. Things are coming to the surface for you to deal with because it can't be passed on. And it's causing all kinds of disruption in your fucking life. So some of you guys, okay, so let's see what this is addressing. For some of y'all, it's addiction. When you get stressed out, you drink. And that's mostly what I'm seeing. You could have other problems too. Mostly what I'm seeing though is like booze. So this is like it's passed on generation through your family line. Also like the inability to maintain partnership, relationships. The inability to keep a job. Like you float around job to job. I'm not saying one person has all these things, but this is the things that is popping up right now that it could be. There's also something about in the way you speak to other people. Like, you just rude as fuck. Sorry, but you are. There's going to be some kind of clarity over this, though, this month. And you're going to realize it. That you can't keep doing a relationship the way you're doing it. You can't turn to vices every time you stress out. And you need to watch how you talk to people. Because you're just being rude. There's also, like, this self-awareness that's coming. Where it's, like, you're actually going to start realizing you create a lot of your own problems in your life, and these little arguments you get in with people, you're gonna realize that like you might be the problem. It's not always the other person. It's like you're gonna like look in the mirror for once this month. Like y'all doing some serious self-reflection this month, okay? But it's all for good, and I know y'all are, probably uncomfortable looking in the mirror that long, but that's really only going to last a week because when you get it, you're going to get it. It's like, I almost feel like it's like maybe this week, it's like next week. You're really going to like see yourself for what you are, who you've become, and you're going to also see exactly what you need to do differently. It's like a revelation that's coming. And because of this, you're going to make some serious changes in your life, and you about to chop shit up. You are going to cut out the pieces of yourself. Like, I'm seeing like surgery in my head, that's why I'm talking like this. But listen, like you're going to cut out the pieces of yourself that do not serve you anymore, because you're going to realize, like you're going to come to the realization like you're going to like destroy all your relationships if you don't change. Um, there's going to be like this fog that starts lifting, okay? So once you have these realizations and like you're like, okay, I got to change this, the fog is going to lift and it's going to completely expose all this shit that's out of balance. Like, this is what's going to get exposed, okay? So like, okay, so you're also going to realize how much your thought life has control over what manifests. So like, so some of y'all, like, you get worked up in your head all day long with these like certain anxieties, and then when you come home or something, it's like you bring that energy into your environment, and then it's like your world creates around that. This goes back to the whole thing is that, like, you know, you're the root cause of most of your problems. It's starting in your thought life. See the dickhead? Yeah. So like these are all those like thoughts, okay? Wow, this family thing. You guys are like heavily releasing stuff from your mother and your father. Wow. The father feels very predominant in this though. Like this is like it's like that side of the family or something. It's like this is something you're releasing. And you know what? Once you do, it's going to create this. But it's going to take a minute because you have been this way for so long. And it's time to change now. Wow. Yeah, you're moving from like a dry land, like a desert, into this like oasis that's about to happen. It's like the beginning of the month is going to seem like a desert, and by the end of the month, you're in like a fucking rainforest. It's because you're going to change. Really, your circumstances have not changed, but your mentality has changed, therefore your circumstances are. You will understand that statement at the end of the month. Write it down, okay? At the end of the month, you're gonna get hit with some kind of energy that's gonna cause you to really get some driving action forward to be able to do things. It's like because you want this transformation and you do not want all of that, because you're gonna get like a glimpse. Once you start changing, you're gonna get a glimpse of what life could be like, and you're gonna fucking love it. So when these old mindsets, because you guys, let's be real, you're gonna get rid of the mindsets, but the universe is gonna be like, oh yeah, are you sure you want to change? And then like put all the same shit back in your life. So you gotta re-go through the test, and you're gonna re-go through it, and you're gonna do just fine. Okay, you pass. You pass the test. I'm gonna tell you you're gonna pass the test. Okay, because you know about it. I'm telling you there's an exam. So study for it. All right? Don't like, you know, you're watching this for a reason because you want fucking advice. Now take it. So after you have, make mental note of how you are getting over these vices and thoughts and like whatever, okay? Once you get yourself tamed under control, you got to make mental note. How did I just do this? Because like a week or so after that, 7 to 10 days, the exam is coming. And all that shit's going to come back up, and now it's going to be like, all right, how are you going to deal with it? You going to go drink? You going to go have sex with a stranger? Like, what are you going to go do? What is your vice? You know? Once you pass that test, boom, it's going to be lifted from the generational line. Okay, you know, a lot of signs are doing this right now. I like that. It's time to we really gotta, you know, get rid of this shit that keeps getting passed down. Spirit guides, message for Cancer for February. No. Half the deck just fell. Got a lot of candles going on the altar right now. It looks so pretty. a lot of flames are popping, so I'm like. Well, some of you guys can't like sleep at night. Stop laying in bed all fucking day. Maybe you'll sleep at night. No, I'm just kidding. I'm cancer jokes. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so some of you guys who can't sleep at night, it's actually because you have some kind of like hormonal imbalance. There's like it's like something isn't flowing right with the pituitary gland or something. I ain't trying to get medical. I just know what I'm seeing, guys. You know my other business is nutrition, right? So like, I ain't a medical doctor though. I do holistic stuff. So like, it's something with like the pituitary gland it's not secreting the right hormone or something, and in turn it's like knocking all this shit out of whack in your whole like endocrine system, and now you can't sleep. Go get it checked out. Go to a naturopath. They'll know more. Okay. So wow, I'm actually hearing like you guys are having these sleep issues. It's causing a lack of creativity during the daytime, and it's affecting your job. And you're not even able to you're not able to work. And you're usually in this like creative mode at work, and like you can like do some like creative thinking or critical thinking in order to like get to solve problems, but you haven't been able to do that because of the sleep thing. You really got to get this under control. I mean, you can try taking melatonin, but it's not going to solve the issue because the issue isn't actually in, like, with the pineal gland, it's with the pituitary gland. I mean, they're connected. You can try melatonin. Okay. There's some kind of like offer that's going to be presented to you that's going to like reestablish your home life. It's like some kind of like work or job or something like that. It's going to allow you to actually manifest. It's like for the future, but it's going to create some whole new kind of dynamic in your home life. You're getting like the upper hand in the situation. So like some of you guys might just be getting like a promotion or something like that, but you're going to be given some kind of upper hand or upper responsibility in this job because you're going to be seen for all of the skill that you have, which hasn't really happened in past jobs, or if you're in the same job, it hasn't happened up until this point. But you're going to be like past the baton, so to say. And you're going to get some kind of, like, you will be compensated for it too. So don't, like, have worries about that. It's like you're finally going to get recognized for how smart y'all are. Okay, so some of you guys are, like, going through some kind of situation where your finances are really fucking tight. They're really tied up. You have fears about like paying bills or being like, I don't know, your electricity getting shut off. Some of y'all, it's like that, like heavy like that. But there's gonna be, it's something that is coming through with this partnership and this job that's gonna help to change that. But there's also something too, if you have a partner, their end of the finances is gonna start increasing, so you're not gonna have to worry as much anymore. Like the burden's not gonna be all on you to be like working 2 jobs to like create something. So like there's just going to be a more like even keel to it. Oh, some of you guys are really going to have a breakthrough with health too this month. Okay, I'm hearing the 15th. Something major is, I feel like something major is going to happen around the 15th. This is going to be for your healing, but this also could be with the job thing. No, job thing is going to be more towards the end of the month, but there's something like with some kind of like healing or like a potential opportunity to get some like extreme healing around the 15th. This is going to be in a way you haven't thought of yet, so be very open-minded to how this comes to you. I almost feel like either like from a stranger is going to like tell you, like you don't know this person. It could be like that, or it could be a modality of healing you're not even aware of. It's something new that's going to pop in that's going to help to actually increase the way you can heal yourself. And this could be either mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. It could be like either of those, you know. Wherever you're needing the most healing, that's going to show up mid-month. Things might seem a little slow in the beginning of the month just because you need to go through this mental change, and then by the end of the month there's going to be these breakthroughs, so like your reality is going to start manifesting and shifting around that, and things will be smoother towards the end of the month. Okay, I'm not going to say they're going to be like glamorous and fan-fucking-tastic, but you're going to be starting to like get out of this like rut that you're in by the end of the month. And that's all I got. Is that boring? It's nighttime. I'm kind of boring at nighttime, guys. I'm a fire sign. I need the sun. Okay, that's it. I love you guys. Follow me on Instagram. Maybe I'll read for you for free. Okay. Thanks for your support, guys. Love you. I'll see you next month.